Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays XCOM 2, War of the Advent. Wait, War of the Chosen, that's it. Unfortunately, due to a bit of a save snafu, I had to exit a mission early, and the quick save that I had cut out a cutscene. I know what you're saying, oh god, no, not a cutscene, I've only seen 1,500 of those. It was an important one though. You missed the introduction, I guess, of the plot, or a subplot rather, that basically we're on Earth and we're messing stuff up for Advent. So one of the elders came down and was talking to the Chosen and was like, hey, whichever one of you gets rid of the resistance, you get to rule Earth. So then we got this dude, he's hanging out up here, messing stuff up in the new Arctic. Hey buddy, that's not cool. You're getting dangerously close to Vancouver here. Now, as much as I'd like you to maybe destroy the real estate market a little bit down there, I'm not willing to deal with the collateral damage that you might be offering. You also missed Reaper HQ, which is just us getting a new point on the map that we can gather intel from, the completion of research communications, and us starting to make contact with New India. And that's that. Once we make contact with New India, we could do the Black Site mission, although I am going to choose not to.
New objective added.
Commander,
I'm aware we got like 5 different new regions we could go to if we so choose. Beyond that, actually, I should back up here because we also completed the construction of the training center. So I should put a excuse me. We should put an engineer on to excavate here. Please stop talking to me. I just want you to stop talking to me for a minute, Shen. I'm trying to have a dialogue with the audience. Thank you. So we can start clearing alien debris. The training center allows us to use these action points that we've gotten throughout the game, throughout the missions that we've gone on, and we can give units abilities that would otherwise not be available to them. Like, for example, we got Rob here. He's got no ability points of his own, but XCOM is 5. He could maybe use those to pick up another skill. That's not a really good example, but let's look at Outrider here. She's got 5. That's, again, not a very good example. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, maybe Bear Taffy. I thought he got some bonus ones. No? Okay, I must be losing my freaking mind then. Alright, Kate's got 8. So we could actually have her learn medical protocol, for example, and then she could be a combination, like, offensive and medical specialist. We could have her learn revival protocol. We could have her learn rapid fire. Although that costs 25. So these are AP that are unique to the soldier. These are ones that are in our stored pool. So she can't get 25 yet, but that's just something that's good to know for the future. We can also retrain soldier abilities, which I don't really want to do. We could have a soldier improve their bond with another soldier there as well, but I digress for now. I just wanted to give you a quick primer into how the training area goes there. For now, we made contact with New India, so we're going to try to get some more supplies back at this thing. If I remember correctly, the next thing is our first Retaliation mission, which is, you know, when you go to an enemy base. Yeah, or not an enemy base, sorry. You go to a regular base, and we've seen this cutscene about 15 times, but, and you prevent the Advent from destroying a haven. So stop the Advent retaliation. If you remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, I should say, these are the missions that involve and introduce Faceless. And Faceless are the kind of pseudo-zombie enemies that lumber towards you and only do physical damage and are not that hard to take out most of the time, but who knows, dude. So I'm gonna put rookies on this mission along with Rob and Dragonova, and the reason is Rob is guaranteed damage, and I would like to level up as many units as possible. So you know what, let's give Mathas Games a chance. I know people probably want to see Dan Giesling, he's a family favorite, but let's give Mathas a chance. Launch it up here. Well, how does Mathas feel about his fellow soldiers? He likes Rob, and that's about it from the group that we've got right here. How does he feel about Fox? Oh, he hates him. He likes Austin, he likes me, he like, oh, maybe we'll send somebody else, because Mathas is not really, he's not a team player with these guys. Sorry, Mr. Dead by Daylight. What about Sinvicta? Look at your bonds here. Okay, he likes Dragonova. Dude, nobody likes Fox for some reason. How does he feel about Rob? He's high on Rob. and he likes Dragonova, so I think that's like as good as it gets here. So let's launch this one up. I'm not gonna give anybody a med kit. I honestly don't feel like we need one. And having done like 2/3 of this mission the first time, before I had to kind of urgently kibosh it. And you're gonna say, oh, did you lose a unit? No, I actually had plans that coalesced earlier than expected. Mom, and I couldn't tell him to, oh, sorry, could you just postpone it for 15 minutes? I'm killing the blah blah. Anyway, you get the idea. You don't want to hear my excuses. That's why we're redoing the mission here. I don't need to see you landing. Essentially, what's cool about these retaliation missions, and I don't know when they added this to XCOM 2, it might be new in War of the Chosen, it might have been new in Alien Hunters, I don't know, but there's Resistance members on these missions that actually shoot and can help protect the civilians as they stand. So actually, I mean, we got to try to succeed on the mission. We have to rescue 6 units to begin with. There's 13 that can be rescued, and I believe we have to kill a faceless before we finish this. Otherwise, you know, what was the point of kind of introducing it on this mission? But the Resistance can also fend for themselves to some extent, and we'll see that here. I actually, not to take all the tension out of it, but I believe I also got introduced to stun lancers when I did this the first time, so we might be experiencing that. You are in the shadow mode right now, right? Like you're, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna use you as like a highly forward scout to try to figure out where the enemies are here.
It would seem Advent
What?
has begun deploying their so-called
I've never seen this
into
unit.
combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic.
I don't know why he sounds so
they may
mad.
have won.
Whatever latent psionic blah blah. Okay, you get the idea. Oh my god. I am an actual idiot.
At first, Advent deployed.
It's exactly the same, pardon me, exactly the same mistake I made last time. But you know what? We just got to accept that I've made a terrible mistake here and weather the storm. Holy Warrior. Pardon me, congested. At least we get a chance to see what their moves do. Holy Warrior. Maybe, is that 4 action points? Or is that 4, like, shield points? It was 4 shield points. I mean, it's pretty good. We're kind of lucky we got through the shield the first time. My dude is on fire. And we are possibly gonna...
Cover the flanks!
You wouldn't. Well, that's not that bad. I can live with it anyway. Oh, we don't actually have any resistance firing on this one. I guess maybe there's different kinds of retaliation missions, and I only saw one of them the first time. So we definitely want to, I mean, play better. So let's start with playing better, even after that first turn where we got lucky just to lose a civilian instead of something a little bit more potent. Go for the crit. And I guess it worked. Maybe we should have broken the psychic link, and that could have just killed the unit straight up, but 55% is not very good. I do want to use the Claymore, but I also don't want to use the Claymore to kill 1 unit. I also don't want to remove it's not a blue move though. I don't want to remove the shadow until it's absolutely necessary. So I'll take a shot with her if we need to take a shot with her. Nice. But if we don't have to take a shot with her, I would much rather just have her like hold up. So let's just take a turn here, and you can go on Overwatch. We might have a pod pop, and I'd still rather get the first shot going. This is the retaliation missions, to be honest. I've been loving the expansion so far, but retaliation missions I kind of just don't like to begin with, because sometimes they give you what I consider to be like almost a literally impossible task. They're like, hey, save as many civilians as you can. By the way, the enemies killing them are on the other side of the map, so sometimes, I'm not going to say you have no chance, but if you're the kind of person, and I'm not saying I'm always this kind of person, but if you're the kind of person who's like, I want to perfect this, it's like literally not conceivable. Almost ever. Anyway, don't run through the fire, please, Robert.
Roger that.
What you do with the flames is up to you, but the fire, no thank you. So we're just moving up little by little. She shouldn't be spotted here.
They have a patrol moving here.
And she has spots on them, which is ideal. So just, I mean, even go on Overwatch. You don't need to reload yet. There might only be 3 or 4 pods on this entire mission. So this strikes me as like perfect Claymore opportunity, especially if our Claymores count as environmental explosives, because we just got that new skill that allows us to detonate them for twice the damage and twice the radius as well. Right, so she's freeing some civilians here. I'm sure they're not freaked out. Oh, no! That is just, like, terrible odds.
We've heard rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species.
Dude, that is... Oh, hey, it's a mural of Kate.
Even think about it.
Is actually, like... I am kind of amazed at the luck that we had to have in order for that to go so wrong. So I still think we Claymore. I really don't want to lose the Reaper, but we gotta wait 1 turn for a cooldown anyway, so I think you throw the Claymore. You might not want to detonate it at twice the radius. Oh, that counts as using the turn. It's terrible news, dude.
Moving out.
All right, Robert. If you shoot the Claymore, it's going to do 5 damage, but it's only going to hurt the sectoid. What is this wall made of, like, reinforced nonsense? Reinforced plot armor? We gotta try something here. I really thought the Claymore was a free action. And, you know, for every action, there's an equal and opposite free action. Sick. The Claymore did work. I mean, you might as well start freeing civilians.
I gotcha. You're safe.
Region Inc. Oh, we rescued somebody important. Everybody else is just like, thanks for the help. This guy's like, you know, here's some monetary incentive.
Affirmative. Moving out.
All right, so Invicta has a shot. You gotta try. We'd rather do this than wait for an Overwatch. He missed, but honestly, like, good effort, dude. So I'm pretty sure that Dragonova's gonna, like, you know, eat butt on this turn. Gonna get smacked in the face. We might lose our Reaper. Maybe they'll be merciful. By the way, right, they do prioritize civilians. I'll own up to, like, mistakes that I've made, no doubt. Literally using our concealed unit to save a civilian, and the civilian ends up being our first faceless we've ever encountered, and we're right next to them. It's just terrible.
Oh, that one hurt.
She is alive. I straight up think that that's the best thing we could have hoped for. Now, these guys are chilling. I don't think that's an explosive barrel. If it was, we'd be in a good spot, but... yeah, only the car is the explosive barrel that we can handle this time. Of course, like, pretty stoked about the 100% hit chance.
I will reposition.
We gotta dust the faceless. Rob has maybe... it's probably better for him to just use a grenade. But let's start. I'm gonna move Rob over 1. And the reason for this... still can't hit them, but he can launch a grenade at this guy. And that's valuable. But it also gives Fox the ability to move up to here or here. We'll move him here. And he'll have a shot. He might not want to use a shot. He might want to use a grenade instead, but 74% is pretty good. She could also conceal. I don't think she needs to, because they'll prioritize civilians instead. So we'll hit for 3. It's not much. Does this guy move every time we shoot, by the way? No, he does not. I'll have Sin move up to full cover that's a little bit more well-suited to the units behind him. I think he just goes for the 69%. That time he hit and he hit for 5, which is, like, unbelievably good. So I think Rob is a good candidate to Overwatch. Could conceivably get a one-hit KO on one of the units, and it's not like his grenade's doing anything, so... Man, we have a lot more units left than I thought, actually. Dude, that was actually incredible. So... Oh, he has 6 HP! We're rolling all sorts of positives and negatives here, dude. Alright, so that's a zombie. Yeah, it's a reanimation. That's fine, you just kill the sectoid first. You know we're gonna lose civilians over this. This all happens because of that terrible, terrible dice roll of, Where's our... There you are. So go Shadow. Our terrible, terrible dice roll of getting the Faceless first. I'm still, like, kind of stunned. So I'm gonna have her get up here. I know she's more like a forward scout sort of unit, but let's give her some visibility. The zombies are irrelevant most of the time. There's only 7 units left, so if we could like finish the pod on this one, that would be great. These guys are not close enough to hit two for 1. Which is real stinky. But Fox has a grenade. Whether we can maneuver him to a place where he can use it is another thing altogether. Surely if he goes here and kicks open this door, he's got a grenade throw built in there. So open this up. Remember, the sectoid is technically 2 kills. So I mean that's the easy one. I still sort of feel like he should be able to get it done. And the sectoid's like back there. We really have nobody that has eyes on the sectoid. Sin also has a grenade, but
On my way.
I'm only moving him to try to get alien vision. Oh, he can get the double hit. Alright, so this is like of 10 out of 10 importance. Although, if the alien's right there, this would be better. Yeah, because Fox has the shot, or the grenade anyway. I think we gotta try this with a chance to reveal the sectoid. It's a bit of a low percentage play, but it would finish things off on this turn and maybe save us a lot of heartache. So we killed one, revealed the sectoid. We still gotta find a creative way to kill the sectoid on this turn. Well, Fox could do it. Or you could have a chance to do it anyway. 67. You don't really want to take the 100. Yeah, and the explosive's not gonna do it. Who's he flanking, though? He moves here, he's flanking that guy, I think. No, he has a shot at the sectoid, too. Okay. Well, the sectoid's the big one, because the stun lancer might target a civilian nonetheless. So, I mean, unless Sin is he has the world's strongest grenade arm, pretty sure he just goes for the dirty flank. Okay, that's super good. And then we distill this down to brass tacks pretty simply. You have a... No, you can't shoot. So Fox takes the shot on the alien. Unless, again, he has the world's strongest grenade arm. Which he sort of does. So this should get the double kill, and then she gets the shot on the stun lancer, and maybe finishes this mission off. And things were looking pretty nasty for a bit, but we might have finessed our way out. 2/3 chance. Nicely done. Hopefully that's it. It seems to be it.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Ooh. Jeez Louise, man. I'll take a lot of responsibility. That's perfect. Just randomize me once. Yeah, I like this, because first off, you get the booty shot. But secondly, who's this? Oh, this is Rob's booty? No, wait. That's Rob, right? Rob has just put his goggles down. Rob is in the flames. I'm a big fan of that.
After the war's over, maybe you can start your modeling career.
Hey, after the episode's over, maybe you could shut up. I'll take responsibility for a lot of the problems on that mission. At the same time, dude, we... Propaganda announcer, get out of here, okay? We, could not have really done worse on that recon where we accidentally created a faceless right next to us.
The score, Commander. Good work.
Sinvicta has become a ranger. I know that Sinvicta would be happy with that, so that's good. Fox has become a specialist. We got way too many of you. We might retrain one of you. Then we got cohesion between Sinvicta and Dragonova. Rescued 8 civilians. Got a scope. Okay. Do a faceless autopsy, stun lancer autopsy, priest autopsy.
Your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts
Excellent.
today.
So, I mean, again, not fantastic, but pretty good.
Priority message coming through.
And our first month is done? It's first couple weeks anyway. We got 229 supplies, stopped retaliations.
Past month, Commander.
No alien activity, so that's pretty positive. Uh-oh.
Lead to further
I
success.
didn't mean to click past that. I right-clicked. Collateral damage, preparing. Advent troopers will carry more explosives. Lost world. A lost war may occur on any mission. Okay. Next retaliation strike in 4 weeks. New orders. Utilize the resistance. Additional orders will become available. New resistance order received. Central, stop talking to me right now, okay? Supplies collected from each supply drop are increased by 10%. Awesome. Covert actions will not be ambushed. Don't know what that means yet, but cool. Hello. Oh, we don't have enough influence because we haven't made a resistance ring yet. So let's go with covert operations will not be ambushed for now.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers.
Factions can offer us opportunities to advance the resistance around the globe. We'll need to send some of our troops away for a number of days, but we're guaranteed to reap the benefits of any effort when they return.
Influence with the resistance while generating material support. This operation is
Find the
going to require
Templars.
some field experience.
From what we know of them, the Templars have relied on their psionic powers to keep themselves hidden away from Advent's prying eyes. They won't be easy to find, but if we send in a small team to explain what we're trying to do, maybe they'll see the light. We don't have a soldier that is available for this, so we might as well try for something else. Rescue soldier, Pradle Mox. Duration 6 days. We could easily do recruit scientist. But let's try to rescue this dude. So we need to put a soldier with a dodge stat of 10 or greater on this. We're gonna send Robert because we could use grenades. And then we're gonna add a random soldier. I'm gonna send Dan Giesling because he hasn't done anything yet. I did not make Dan's nose that big. The game is choosing to do that. I'm not trying to say it looks like he got hit by Conor McGregor. I thought maybe we could send multiple, but that's fine. So we'll put Rob and Dan. It's a match made in heaven. Confirm action. Begin.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
We'll investigate the supply drop as well. It is a little overwhelming. Like, they're sending a lot of stuff at us pretty quickly here.
That means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want to recover this.
No,
stuff for
not now.
ourselves.
We're going to scan for supply drops. We'll probably end this when we get the next mission here. Cool. You should research... Only takes 2 days. Research hybrid materials. Knock out that, like... You ever hear the expression if you're worried about, like, procrastination? You think you procrastinate too much? If you can do something quickly, never even think about it, just do it. If you're like, oh, I should really trim my fingernails, but I'm too lazy. If it takes under 2 minutes, just do it. That's, like, my feeling with science in this game. If it takes under 2 days, just do it. However, if you could not speak for 48 hours while you're doing it, that would also be ideal, Dr. Tigan.
Edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays.
I would be grateful if you could acquiesce yourself. Shut.
No shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own.
Nebula, get out of here.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome.
Though it is intriguing.
Next step, magnetic
I will make
weapons. Let's
that
go.
our highest priority.
We could use another scientist. Maybe we should have done the recruit scientist mission, but either way. Dope. Okay, supply drop. Done. We will then... I think if we make contact up here, we can do missions up here that gives us a greater chance to encounter the Chosen. So we don't have the... Do we have the money? It gives us the money. We have the intel. Yeah, sure. Let's go make contact up here and expand the network. We have a ton of supplies, so once the excavation is done, we should probably build something else.
Attempting to establish local
The excavation is done in one
contact.
day here. Covert operation's almost done as well. Alright, so we should build a resistance ring or a proving ground. Let's build a resistance ring. Reasoning for this, pretty simple. Do we have a second engineer, by the way?
I'm going to need more help on the engineering
No, we do
team
not.
before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit.
We should make a proving ground as well, and we should probably make power and focus on base construction, etc., etc. But again, we're playing on normal difficulty, so we might have a little bit more of a lenient situation there. We can always restart if it goes terribly wrong, but for right now, it's going fine. Covert operation is done in one day. There we go.
Since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
So we unlock a mission to rescue the captured soldier. Dan and Rob increased their cohesion. Rob's dodge went way up, and they both got experience. Commander, some missions have unique modifiers and special conditions which will change our tactical engagement, and we'll need to review these sitreps carefully before selecting our squad. All soldiers on this mission will gain a single charge of the Conceal ability. Well, we're gonna do this mission. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Could you just shut up, Central? Thank you. Okay. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Of course, click the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.